Hello there, friends and neighbors. Welcome to the Blind Piper channel. I am the Blind Piper. I appreciate you tuning in. I just wanted to make a quick video today, mainly to say a great big thank you to my buddy Paladin Piper. Me and Paladin Piper live in the same town, although opposite ends of the town. And we've been texting quite a bit lately, and hopefully someday soon, hopefully we will get to finally meet up in person, and definitely look forward to that. But we've been texting a bunch lately, kind of getting to know each other, and he sends me a text the other day and said that he wanted to mail me a wedding gift. And of course I responded with, that's totally unnecessary. You don't need to do that. I appreciate it, but you don't need to do that. Well, if anybody knows Paladin Piper, you know what kind of generous person he is, and that fell on deaf ears. So, he sends me a package the other day, and I kind of had an idea of what was going to be in it, and it was. Thanks to one of his videos he put out, I love Burley blends, and thanks to one of his videos he put out, sorry, getting a little sweaty in here. It's warm out here in the shop. I got the fan on over here, but I'm trying not to have it blowing right at the camera and everything. Thanks to a video that he put out, I got me a tin of London Burley, and I have come to really enjoy that blend. And being a limited edition blend, it's kind of hard to get a hold of. And he sent me a tin of that since he bought them all out. And I kind of expected him to send me another tin of that, and he did. But what I didn't realize was he also filled the box up with a bunch of other tobacco blends as well, which was totally unexpected. And I was going to bring them out here and show them to you, but I decided what I'm going to do is go through them a little bit at a time and do some review videos on them. A bunch of Codger blends, of course. Paladin is the Codger blend king, which I must say I do enjoy Codger blends myself. I kind of like the, might sound silly, but I kind of like the simplicity a little bit of the Codger blends. There's so many blends out there. There's sometimes I wish I could just find me a good old Codger blend or something and just make it my everyday smoke. But at the same time, I enjoy trying a bunch of different tobaccos as well. But also in the box, I mentioned the other day in a post I put up, I put a picture up of my pipe rack. It's a 6-pipe pipe rack. And I mentioned that I only have 5 pipes, and I've been trying to figure out what I want to fill in that last slot with before I end up having to move to another pipe rack, which I'm sure that time will come. But in that, he also sends me a late 60s, early 70s yellow bowl checker, new old stock, never smoked. Look at this little buddy. Ain't that cute? That is a sharp little pipe. I really like this thing. Yes, sirree. Never smoked. Look at that, never smoked. I have a hard time, it's never been smoked. It's went this many years, never been smoked. And I have a hard time wanting to be the first one to smoke it, although that's what it was made for. Part of me wants to put it on the pipe rack and, tell people my buddy Pat bought that, gave that to me as a wedding gift, which I can still do, but the fact that it's never been smoked, I don't know. What do y'all think? Smoke it or don't smoke it? I don't know. Regardless, it is very, very much appreciated, sir. Very much so. Um, mm. Speaking of pipes, I am currently smoking my Missouri Meerschaum slash Country Squire collaboration here, Cobb, and with some half and half, courtesy of Paladin Piper. I like it so far. First time I've had half and half. Just a nice little simple blend. If you hear a bunch of background noise, the neighbors are getting their yard cut, and neighbors on the other side of me have some family over today, which is interesting. It's a Thursday afternoon, and they got a bunch of family over, and it's not anything bad. Speaking of my neighbor, I only worked half a day today because, well, me and Mrs. Piper both only worked half a day today because we had a tasting with the wedding caterer, and I thought we were going there just to, get some samples of the food we're going to have. And what she failed to tell me is they were making us a whole meal. It was like a test run meal of what we were going to have at the wedding to make sure that we approve of it. And I took me a big old bologna sandwich to work, went outside at break and enjoyed it. It's nice weather here this week. It's been in the, I think, upper 70s, low 80s, something like that. I haven't even paid attention what it's been. It's no low. I think it was in the low 70s yesterday. Well, whatever. It's been in the 70s this week. It's been pretty. So I went outside at lunch and had my bologna sandwich, left work, and then we went to the catering place and sit down. And I noticed they had the table was set with plates and silverware and everything. And next thing I know, they start bringing in plates and platters full of food. And I said, wait a minute. I said, you didn't tell me we was eating a whole meal. She said, well, I wanted it to be a surprise. Oh, it was some mighty good food. And luckily, they packaged a bunch of it up and sent it home with us. So I know what I'm having for supper tonight. But I was not expecting all that. If I'd have known that, I'd have left a bologna sandwich at home today. But on the way home, as I mentioned in my last video, my neighbors are retired, and she actually really enjoys coming and picking us up or taking us places, whatever, because she likes just getting out and driving and get out of the house. But she had come and picked us up, and on the way home, she told me about this car that she saw the other day that she thought of me, and she drove us by to see. It's not for sale, but she drove us by to let me look at it. And I happen to know the daughter of the guy that owns it. And be honest, I'd actually really like to have that car here at the house. I need it like I need a hole in my head. And Mrs. Piper even said, I don't need it, wedding coming up and everything, I don't need it. But I texted his daughter anyway and asked her, I said, do you know if your dad would be willing to sell that car? And she said, sorry, cliffhanger. She said, I don't know. She said, I know it runs and drives, but it's got some issues. It doesn't get driven very much. And I asked her what kind of issues it had, and she said, I don't know, but she said, I'll talk to Daddy about it and get back with you probably by the first of the week. Which is fine. Like I said, I don't need the car. It's nothing overly exciting or nothing overly valuable, but it's just I kind of like it and I wouldn't mind having it. And we'll see how that goes. And I told Mrs. Piper, worst comes to worst, if it's too bad, if it's cheap enough and it's got too many issues, I said I'll bring it home and part it out or something. But I don't know. We'll see what she says. It'll either be meant to be or it won't be meant to be. Like I said, I don't need it, but I wouldn't mind having it to piddle around with. I say that, and I need this one back here behind me. It needs to go in the shop very soon. Get this transmission leak fixed. I need to work on getting that done very soon, since she's going to be at the wedding. But anyway, I reckon that's about all I got for right now. I mainly just wanted to come on here and say a great big thank you to Paladin Piper for the box full of tobaccos. And what's interesting is the majority of them tobaccos is stuff I've never tried. So, a lot of Codger blends, Mr. Codger King, is stuff I've been wanting to try, and obviously he knew that. But also for the little pipe here, I really like this little pipe. And I talked myself into smoking it, unless y'all talk me into it. But yeah, thank you, Paladin, so much. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to us hopefully in the very near future. Hopefully we get to meet up in person. But very, very much appreciated, sir. But that's about all I got for now, and hopefully I can get some time here soon, maybe coming up this weekend. Hopefully I get some time to sit down and make a couple other videos for you. I've been trying to get the problem is I haven't had the time to sit down and make the videos is the problem. But hopefully I can at least get one or two of them made this weekend. I haven't been purposely neglecting my YouTubes. But anyway, I have several new subscribers recently too, by the way, and I wanted to say thank y'all so much for subscribing. Much appreciated. And make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you leave a comment too. I always enjoy reading comments. Even if I can't, I won't say can't, even if I don't respond or react to them, sometimes I just get busy and I might be at work or something, and I might check see a comment notification will pop up, and I just don't have a chance to go back and respond, and then I'll forget, to be honest with you. But I do read them. I promise I'll read all of them, and they are much appreciated. But anyway, I reckon that's about all for now, and until next time, I wish blessings for all and lots of luck to you and yours.